everyone. Welcome back to week 2. So I'm going to show you how to implement Tidio on your Wix site. So I'm going to go ahead and go to wix.com. I can type, that would be awesome. And then I'm going to go to my website. So I'm going to go ahead and edit site. And then we will be using Tidio rather than the chatbot that you can implement through Wix itself. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and go to apps. And then in the app market, I'm going to search for Tidio. What we want is right here, Tidio live chat and chatbots. I'm going to go ahead and add the site. Alrighty, and then it's going to automatically add the chat on the bottom right-hand corner of my site. If you don't see the Tidio chatbot icon pop up, that is because your headers and footers are turned off. So headers and footers do need to be on your website in order to use Tidio. One caveat with Tidio is that you need to download it through Wix and use it through Wix instead of using the actual site. If you do have an account on the actual site and you don't have any additional emails in order to use it on Wix, let me know and I can guide you through how to embed that on your website. But I'm going to go ahead, click on this. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to go to Tidio Live Chat. I'm going to Settings. And then I'm going to go ahead and open the dashboard. Alrighty, so I already have a Tidio account, so it's probably not going to let me sign in. Alrighty, so you do need to have an email that you can use to implement this. So once you type in your website address and your email, it's going to take you to the Tidio dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and go to tidio.com and show you what this looks like. I'm going to go to the app. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill out this information. So when we are creating our chatbots, we're going to solve customers' problems, and then we're going to automate conversations. You can include I want to talk to customers if you want to, but that is going to enable the live chat on your website. So if you don't want to monitor the chat in real time, then don't include it. Alrighty, so I went ahead and signed into Tidio. I'm going to go over here where it says chatbots. You should have a very similar experience using Wix. So I'm going to go and I want to solve problems. So I'm going to go ahead and you can either explore the templates that they provide, or I'm going to go ahead and create from scratch. I'm going to choose a trigger. So like we discussed, triggers will show up in the light blue options. These are going to be all of the options that you have. So I'm going to trigger my chatbot when the visitor clicks on the chat icon, and then I'm going to send a message. Welcome to Digital Literacy Train the Trainer. What questions about the program can I answer? So when you are asking a user how you can answer their question, you want to be specific about the questions that you can answer. Because if you're just like, hey, how can I help you? Someone might answer like, what is 2 + 2? Your chatbot's not going to know that unless you enter that into the chatbot itself. So I'm going to go ahead. That's done. So I'm going to go ahead and close it. And then one thing that I do want to point out is this delay function. This gives your users enough time to read an item before it displays the next message. So I'm going to go ahead and add the delay action. And then I'm going to connect that to the chat message, bottom node, and I'm going to drag it to the delay. So Tidio uses flowcharts, and flowcharts go in a specific direction. Notice that the arrow is facing one way. Let's put a quick reply as decision over here. You can't drag out here. So I'm going to, for example, drag this out to the quick decision and add another delay. An output cannot become an input. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. So when the visitor clicks on the chat icon, I'm going to send a chat message, and then I'm going to wait for them to read it. And then I'm going to, now that I have a delay in, I'm going to go ahead and send a quick reply. The quick reply allows your user to reply with predetermined responses. I'm going to go ahead and edit this, and then I'm going to please choose an option. So this lets the user know what the chatbot can do. So I'm going to type in a quick reply. I'm going to do digital transformation, enter, Tidio, in digital literacy, train the trainer. I'm going to choose the X. Then I'm going to go ahead and connect that to my delay. Alrighty, once that happens, all right, we're going to go ahead and send another message. We're going to go ahead and drag this over here. This is an example of actions using conditions. Depending on what the person answers, we're going to go ahead and send a message. So if they want to know more about the Digital Transformation Center, I'm going to go ahead and send them to our website. I'm just going to copy the URL here. I'm going to add a link. Whoops, link name, DUTC website. I cannot type today, guys. I am sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and enter the URL. I'm going to go ahead and exit that. If they want to know about Tidio, or if they want to know about, you can also drag from the same one if you want. As long as it's an output node, you can drag an output to it. Digital literacy, train the trainer. For digital literacy, train the trainer, I'm going to go ahead and send them to that website as well if I can find it. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that message, add the link. Alrighty. And then for Tidio, I'm going to send them to tidio.com. But you can also do multiple things with this. So you guys are going to have an assignment to answer 5 questions about multiple topics. What you can do is you can ask a question. If you ask a question, and then you can validate what the user puts in. You can also simply end the chat, or you can send them to another chat bot. So I'm going to go ahead and put in chat with bot ended on these. Actually, I think I should add in a delay first. So I'm going to add in the delay. So you can click on the arrows to remove them. And I'm going to go over to the delay and then bring the delay over to the end chat bot. I'm going to do the same for all of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate my chatbot. I'm going to name it new chatbot's fine. And then I'm going to solve problems. Right. And then I'm going to go ahead and test out the chatbot. So it'll go ahead and open a new window. I'm going to click the button. Welcome to Digital Literacy Train the Trainer. What questions about the program can I answer? And then after 10 seconds, I'm going to choose an option, DTC, Tidio, or DLT3. If I click on Digital Transformation Center, it's going to take me to the DTC website. And then it should wait 5 seconds. And then it should end the chat. So I can click this link and it'll take me to the DTC website. So if you want to play with that format, then you can get your chatbot working the way you want it. If you have any questions, just let your instructors know and we'd be more than happy to help you.